everyone, Draconic Author here with a Fortnite news update. I just got finished watching Epic Studios live stream about their patch that's supposed to be launching tomorrow. Surprise, surprise, as good old game development has taught us from anyone watching Star Citizen, they're going to be delayed a day. It seems that they have this really game-breaking bug where if you get close to the end of a survival mode, then it crashes. So they really want to fix that before they launch the game, because obviously they don't want to launch a game that's kind of broken. Other news, in their live stream they talked about some of the things we can expect in the patch, so I'm going to read off a bit of a list. So one of the things is there's going to be new people and hero llamas. Hero llamas are going to be obviously focused on the characters you play, whereas the people llamas are the survivors, that are kind of like the booster gear sort of cards that the game uses. So now you can go for people llamas if you want to like kind of increase your gear, or you can go for hero llamas if you're looking for a specific instructor or outlander or ninja or soldier that you want to use. Also, this isn't necessarily new, but they pointed out that when you get revived by teammates in a fight, if you die, instead of respawning and taking durability damage to your gun, just wait for a teammate to, or hope a teammate comes over and reses you. There's a couple new enemies in the new patch that we're going to see. They're kind of this winged fairy husk called the Shielder, and they kind of like a float right behind the monster and put this purple shield around them, reducing the damage they take. A bit of a cosmetic fix that they're doing. The Canyon Valley Storm Shield area isn't being reset, meaning they're not going to destroy anybody who's gotten that far. Their base there. There's going to be some new art for it, so if you log in and you see this kind of weird stuff in your base, that's what that is there. In the new patch, in the event, there's going to be 9 new weapons, 3 melee, 6 ranged. These storm packs are going to be where you're going to be able to find these things. There's also 2 new defenders that'll be mixed into this. And every night, the husks in survival mode that you survive will get stronger, going up by at least a level. So if you're doing the level 70 14-day survival mode, you could see anywhere up to plus 84 to plus 90 level mobs towards the end, making it obviously very difficult. This brings up the new tiers of the survival missions. There's going to be 3 kinds. There's going to be the 3-day, which will be the easier one, a 7-day or night, and then the full 14-night. Each time you get to the end of one of these tiers, if you start off at a 3-night and your team just says, oh yeah, this wasn't so bad, we can keep going, there's a voting mechanic that's going to be involved, so at the end of that particular tier, the team can decide, oh yeah, let's go for the next tier, and you can decide to or decide not to. And for time, a day in the game lasts about 18 minutes, so the 3-day survival mode is about an hour, the 7-day survival mode is about 2.5 hours, and the 14-day survival mode could be close to 4 or 5. Another bit of good news, the costs for upgrading survivors is going to be reduced, and the ways to get the materials needed for them is going to be increased, made easier. It wasn't clear, but it sounds like if when they change the requirements needed, you might get a refund for what you spent. So anyone who's gotten really high tier level survivers, the way the game already is, good job on you guys. Like, you're the real OGs and badasses of this game. But you should look to get some of the materials you got back. Of course, that might change. It might have just been some speculation. Also, not as interesting, higher level the skill tree, the pickaxe has been tweaked. There was a bug that was reducing its damage, and that's fixed. It shouldn't be a major change, but that's in there. And then finally, as part of this event, there's going to be these things called mutant storms. So if you go into any of the various areas, Plankerton, Stonewood, Canny Valley, etc., you'll see that the normal missions might have these purple clouds around them. These are mutant storms. And these missions kind of have modifiers to them. So they might have something like melee attacks do lifesteal, and stone buildings reflect damage, but also something on the other side like shared damage between players. So if one player is taking damage, the other players on the team will take a certain amount of that same damage, or resource costs might be doubled. I'm making up a couple of these, but that's how they'll work. And then for completing those missions with these special pluses and minuses, you'll get storm tickets, which you can then spend, if I understood correctly, on the event Llama. So that's the news update I have. I wanted to get this out as fast as I could. Get out there, kill husks, build forts, and to keep getting more Fortnite news and gameplay, hit me a like or a subscribe, and I will catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.